After a long hot day, venturing through the forest in 90-degree weather, climbing up and down high steep ridges, finding some pretty cool structures, but overall just enjoying the time being out there.
If anything. Are you recording? That's for sure. Spring has sprung. The grass has risen. I wonder what a tulip is. So what do you want being out here right now after all the storms, all the down trees and stuff? Kind of makes me crazy. Is like when we were coming in,
right?
Remember all those old structures that first time we came out on the left-hand side of the road, just past the houses? They're all down, all of them on the ground.
Oh wow!
Standing. They all got blown over. Should we climb the hill?
Yeah.
Rihanna, if you need any bug stuff, I got some bug stuff with me.
I'm just doing it for refreshment.
You put some see in this game trail here. You know what we're gonna do? We'll need to put the other one down. Hey, you hold it for me?
Fairly big move through there at some point. Probably a bear.
Yeah, because if you get a lot of the blackberries ain't growing in right now, but a lot of them, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I see what you're talking about.
And right down there. It's not necessarily fresh.
Yeah.
It's not fresh. It just, you know how you're walking along sometimes and just something, this is when you break. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah, Greg has got a nice camera there.
No, it's an old camera, but it works.
Yeah, takes good pictures. I've seen the picture quality.
You're bleeding.
I see them like that sometimes too. Keeps the bugs away.
But on all fours, they're still going to be the size of a bear. Probably at least a medium sized bear.
Let's pick one.
Quick and muscle.
I was barely outside when I was getting some grass and I was
Well, if these things exist, we don't really know a whole lot about them anyway.
Right, exactly.
It's also quite possible, if they are primates, that they may be
Yeah, there's a lot of assumptions and theories, and a lot of these theories become beliefs, which, you know, I have my beliefs, but, you know, my beliefs doesn't, you know, just because I believe, you know, there's a very little information that I have that will support what I believe. But same thing with anybody else. I mean,
I don't want to get like the blue one.
Darby, it's not flat. It almost looks like maybe could something possibly step right there at one point.
It's possible. That
Yeah, it looks like maybe
deer
it was,
track.
yeah, that could be.
But I see what you see with this kind of pushed over. Could that be toes? Something larger, possibly?
You know that track I poured that cast for is still in the ground. 2 weeks ago, that deep track I told you about? Yeah, that was last year. 2 weeks ago, my wife and I were out here. I took her over to look at it. It was still in the ground. You can still see the indentation, still see the toe definition. It's still over there.
Awesome.
So I was wondering from the orientation of that track, I'm trying to, you know, and I think it's complete complete speculation.
No.
That's what most of this is, sir.
Which I know.
This is a Darby right here. This is small. This could be bear. It looks like there might have been a heel indentation here, and as something was stepping, maybe the toes dug in right there. And we're looking about maybe
that would be small.
maybe 9 inches, 10 inches. Which, being a narrow heel, that to me says that could be a bear. You know, because the bear. I know a bear's real hind foot. Sometimes they have a narrow heel.
Yeah. Well, that could also be something smaller. With,
possible juvenile maybe.
Well, you got a front foot.
I'm just curious, is this poison ivy?
No, Brianna, those are
It's
thorns.
3 leaves.
Those produce blackberries.
Yeah.
Now, when we used to track the black bears, they used to love hanging out in the blackberry fields.
Yeah. When the blackberries come in, I'll guarantee you, a lot of these blackberry bushes, when the blackberries grow in, it'll look like a bulldozer. It's plowed through half of them, because I've seen that down below where we came from.
Daddy, this last one was mostly you went up where Greg is,
Yeah.
and you tried to.
Well, yeah, it's open up through there. Once you get through that, Greg? Yeah, once you get up through there, it kind of opens up a little bit. And then when me and Fred were, the one time, we ended up working our way over that way, going up that little bit of a hill there. And then it gets a little bit clear through there. And if you keep going this way, it'll keep climbing. I haven't been that far in there in quite a while though.
There's a lot of deer prints.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to watch where you guys step that way if I see anything different. Yeah, a lot of this is deer.
Yeah, it's a lot of deer.
Now, I did walk up through you last time we were here, so if you see any tracks, it could be from my boots from last time a couple weeks ago. Now, all right, what do we got here? Now, we got something here, and this could be bear. It's hard to tell. I don't know. It's hard to really make that out right there.
Yeah. You said you got some rain in between then and now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the last couple of days we've had some rain here. So here's some deer tracks. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Is this the way the logging road goes up here?
It's right here. It's pretty much where it kind of fades out. Yeah, a lot of deer sign through here. Almost looks like there might be something there. I see what looks like it could be an old possibility, but it's not enough definition or detail to really say. Yeah, along with the deer tracks I'm seeing up here, I see something that looks very interesting, like it might have been something in before. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back down because it's very, very thick through here. I see you.
Go back to him again. Such is life, Brianna.
Venturing through some thick thorns, thick bush here. Darby wants us to come check something out, so we're gonna go up here and see what he's got going on.
We maybe 50, 75 yards away. Through there. It's hard to tell.
I'm gonna tell you what, that breeze is feeling good right now. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Over there.
See, this is live. Well, that's not too old of a break.
Oh no, it's not.
Yeah. Now one thing is that's pine, right? Yeah.
It's pine, so I mean, it's not a smoking gun of any sort.
Now one thing I do know about pine limbs like this here, they are notorious for actually naturally breaking off.
Yes.
So.
Yep. Okay. I'm real curious about that sound.
That tree fall? Me too. Super curious.
I'll be glad to venture up that way.
Oh.
Once we get through some of the thick stuff, it does get a little bit open over here. It's not all this bad.
What kinds of shot do they use for turkey?
Like I got in my shotgun, I have like a number 5 turkey shot there.
I'm wondering if that's what we heard.
You didn't sound shot. I mean, I heard gunshots over there.
Well, the thing is, if there's nobody to get in through here, you would have had to park where we were.
Okay.
Yeah, waiting encounter. There's nobody out here but us. And as far as going down through the lake, you can't go down there and hunt that way. So, yeah, we're literally the only ones out here right now.
That's in a direction where there wouldn't be hunters, basically.
Yeah, and there's hunting is prohibited down by the lake.
You can probably circle around that big tree in front of you and get to. Can you do that?
So what you guys heard most likely is a probably natural. It could have been something pushed over.
Definitely was a tree fall.
Yeah. We can eliminate gunshots. Oh, hold on, I'll hold it. There you go. Brianna, go ahead, go up ahead. I'm trying to hold stuff down. Yeah, what they heard was a tree fall. And Darby was asking if it could have been a gunshot, which we're the only ones in this area right now. There's nobody out here in these woods. The only way to access this location is to park and pull in from where we started. And we're the only ones that were there. Oh yeah, that's deer droppings. Yep. Yeah.
I'm seeing some things that are evidence of something big having moved through here at some point.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
This broke off at a different time, something else. Did you come up this way?
No, I haven't been in here in years. Not in this particular area.
I mean, this could have been a hunter. This could have been who knows what.
No,
Look at that up there.
Hey, yeah, you guys be careful stepping through here.
I'll kill soon.
Yeah, Darby, yeah, one thing, looking through here, I would definitely look for tracks and impressions, because look at this, look, this is an old, this has been broke down, snapped down.
Something big needs to hear. There's some fairly fresh tree breaks up here.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I don't think this is what we heard. I think this
No, oh no, that's been down. If we heard that, we would have heard a lot bigger crash.
That wasn't what we heard.
No.
That's an old fall.
yeah. And this is
No. We, like I said, in the past, we have had activity up here before. Yeah. This is the location right here. This is exactly right down. We're right above our camp right now.
this looks absolutely like a natural fall, but not that long ago.
Yeah, that's we've had a lot of storm damage in here, but about a month ago, this is probably a month old.
It's further away.
Is that right now?
This is older.
Hey guys, it's kind of a clearing over here if we want to kind of work our way through here. Looks like we got impressions through here. Hey, yeah, take your time walking through here, because I'm thinking I'm seeing some impressions through here. I see some deer. I still see deer signs. Yeah, there's a lot of deer sign right here. Nice boat over tree. Question is it stabbed in the ground or is that natural? If it's stabbed in the ground, you could rule out natural. Yeah,
How often do you hear a tree like that come down?
it's very rare.
Say the last time I heard a tree fall like that was Kai and I were in Dismal Swamp. And that was where I had my scare that sent me out of the woods for about 3.5 months.
Yeah.
And right after the encounter we had with whatever it was that scared us so bad, we heard a huge tree go down. And that's the only, it's rare you hear tree falls like that.
Yeah.
It's rare.
Well, I know it can be different in different locales.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with this locale.
Well, you know, this is the first time
But-
I've been, well, the second time I've been out here this year so far. And we've got a lot of trees that are down because of the storm.
Yeah.
And other trees around those trees could have been weakened when they came down.
Could be.
So it could simply be that it was just time for it to fall.
Oh, absolutely.
But at the
Yeah.
same time,
If we heard 3 of them, that might
yeah.
make you think something else.
But at the same time, Daniel and I spend enough time out here that when we're out here, we rarely hear that.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen very often. No, exactly. And certainly the wind would have to be pretty high to, oh, that tree had to be very tall. It didn't sound like it was that big of a tree. It was a big tree. Well, again, we have no idea how far away it was. It happens so often when we're out here, we walk through these woods and come to a place that opens up and nothing. It's obvious, so obvious it's God's country. I found some chaga up on the coal road too. Obviously, I haven't done anything with it yet. The fungus that looks like a burl on a tree. But it's not a burl. Yeah, and if you break it open, it's kind of tan, kind of golden brown on the inside. It's called chaga. You can all the way
Right.
over.
But I'm saying, look at these right here. Let's dissect this. Because, what do we got here?
This is a broken branch. It came.
This is broken branch, okay. So that's fine. So that's perfectly natural. That broken branch,
Came down, fell across this tree, bent over.
okay, how'd this one get involved?
That there looks like it's stabbed in the ground, that one.
This one already got knocked down by this one, that's what it is. Okay, natural. I just needed, I just wanted to talk it through, that's all.
Almost definitely, every time. It's the safest way to do it. But,
Get a closer look at that here in a second. You got a vine, you got... The combination of the vine in there, that's kind of natural there.
up here, the question is, did these trees grow here?
Well, in this one particular area, we spent some time in exploring. I'm gonna head back out of this area here, take a little break, and then there's another area we gotta go check out. And had some interesting finds through here, and enjoyed the hike. It's very hot out here right now, so. But the area we're gonna go into next should provide a little bit more shade. It's gonna be more of a more heavily wooded with pine. So found a few maybe possibility tracks. A lot of deer sign, maybe some bear sign here and there. So, but yeah, stay tuned. We'll be back. Let's go reviewing a track that was found by Greg. We're gonna go check that out.
That was one of my first castings. I made a couple of minor rookie mistakes when I poured it, but it still came out. So here's the tree. There's a tree, and the depression is right next to it, right there. And there's the depression right there. And even then, you can see the toe definition. What's cool about it was so close to camp, because as you can see, there's where my son's tent was.
Well, this particular spot right here, we have never camped here.
No, camped in the first.
Yeah, the spot right next to it.
Where that white truck was parked.
Well, back in me and Fred Canu at nighttime, 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. After during the day, we had hiked this ridge and came down. We came across a series of some track impressions in the grass that led us back to towards the camp. Well, nighttime, that same night of that day, from out of nowhere, we were just sitting there around camp, and we got whooped at like 4 or 5 times in a row. I mean, it was literally probably, it had to happen from here to whatever produced those whoops. Were probably no further than that van right there, and that was right next to us.
Here's the actual casting.
Yeah, last time me and Brianna camped over there, we had a tree knock next to us too. I was actually had my phone, and I was actually recording, making a video, and it pretty much shut me up in the middle of my discussion of what I was talking about. Yeah,
I remember watching that video.
And that was somewhere, it was between there and here.
Here we go. This was the cast from this print right here. By the fire pit. And up on the hill, you can't really see that because it's going to get overgrown, but up on the hill there was some evergreens, just a little patch of evergreens. And it, of course, it was pitch black. We couldn't see anything except for the eye shine. And it stayed there for 30 minutes. And the whole time, I didn't see it. I said nothing to my son about it. I was like, okay, that's creepy. And sat there and I ate. And I looked up again and it was still there. And I had my headlamp on, so every time I picked my head up, I would see it. And I put my head back down, and every now and then you could see it without my head up. So I was like, hey, what's going on? So then, out of the blue, like 20 minutes later, Kai goes, Dad, there's eye shine on the hill. Okay, he said it too. A, I'm not crazy. B, that validates what I saw because I didn't say anything to my son about it. You know? Right. And so then the next day, we woke up, and we went to see if we could find out where it was. And we thought maybe it was behind a tree, standing, but we realized that proportionally from where we were, it was probably further in, so it had to be up on the hill. And sure enough, in that little patch of evergreens, there was a matted down spot of pine needles and everything. So it was just kind of sitting there watching us at our campsite. So we said we got to climb the ridge. So then we climbed the ridge, and at the top of the ridge we found that X. Wow. We took a left and circled around this way. We came across 6 to 8 huge structures.
What color was the eye shine you guys saw?
It was kind of a more of an orange. Orange? Or, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't red.
Right.
Wasn't
I know a lot of people report seeing red. You know, to me, red, when I see red to me tells me bear.
I'm thinking bear.
Yeah, because majority of there's a lot of black bear out here. Yeah. And all the black bear I've seen at night, their eye shine's always red.
But you know, when I go through stuff like that, what I think about is I think about what animal do we know of that lives in the woods that's going to sit there for 30 minutes and watch my campsite?
Yeah.
Besides maybe a cat.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, to tell you the truth, I have seen deer do that.
Yeah, deer will sit for a long time too.
If there's something good to eat there.
Yeah, deer will sit for a while too.
Yeah. Well, one thing I do know about as far as deer, Deers have like that bluish white marble looking glare.
Yeah.
Cats can have a red eye shine because Callie and my other cats have a red eye shine.
Yeah. Yeah,
It was
now,
definitely more of an orange or amber orange look than it was red or anything else.
yeah, in our 2014 encounter that included Tracy Arnold, we all saw the same thing. Yeah, we all had headlamps on, and the eye shine that was projecting from, you know, the subjects that we were observing all had a bright, large yellow eye shine. They were all yellow, you know, and like I said, we try to debunk the situation. Think of every other known thing that, you know, that I know that exists out here, you know. And the height, judging from the height, you know, from the eye shine, you know, I think we were pretty accurate on our estimations. And as far as seeing a silhouette from the tallest one, we were pretty convinced we saw squatches.
It would have had to have been extremely tall to have been behind this tree from where we saw the eye shine, and it would have been way too close. So just proportionally, just didn't seem right. But if you can see that patch of evergreen right there, there's evergreens up there. Up in there was where it was sitting.
Nice.
Watch, we found prints. We found not prints, but impressions with depressions in the ground, as well as matted down pine boughs and stuff right there. Then we climbed all the way up this ridge. To the top of this ridge, there was that X.
Hey, wait, you guys, that little bit of wind, you guys smell that?
You smell it?
It smells like something dead up there.
I smell it.
It's coming from up that way.
I smell it.
I'm getting wind of something dead up there.
I smell
Like a dead animal or something.
I definitely smell it.
Yeah, that breeze brought it down here.
It's faint, but it's not super strong. But
Yeah, but I got enough of it. I've smelt enough dead animals to know the smell of a dead animal.
Yeah. But yeah, top of this ridge is where that X was. And then we followed the ridge around to the left. And that's where we found all those structures. They were nice sized ones too. That was the one that we had, also I showed you, had the one where the tree was bent all the way around, a semicircle all the way around like this.
Right.
Then inside of it was a half a teepee.
Oh, yeah.
That was just last year. Just last year, man.
Is that X is still there?
I don't know. I don't know if it's still there or not. It's not too harsh of a climb. It's not any more steep than where we did. Right up here where these little pine trees are, that's where we think it was sitting and watching us. Oh, berries are coming up. The berries are coming up.
Oh, yeah. Slowly but surely, they're starting to come up.
Check stuff like that. This was last March when this happened with me and Kai. But it was right in here when we found the evidence of something had been watching right down our camp. And it wasn't nearly this overgrown, so it was only March, you know, so a lot of stuff hadn't come up yet. So we kept climbing this ridge.
Whoa.
Oh, and then there was that.
Oh, yeah. It was pretty cool. It'd be nice to find whatever the smell of, or something dead, or the smell of something rotten up here that we're all catching wind of. Maybe we'll get lucky and come across it. You guys, also maybe it wouldn't hurt to, just for the heck of it, keep your, yeah, up in the trees and stuff too.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah. When we got up there, there was down the bottom of the ridge, down in the ravine, in the holler, there was a house or something down there.
Really?
Yeah. Weird. Like this.
Okay.
That's a pond. It could have fallen from up there.
Yeah.
We got 1, 2,
See the branch that came off of?
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. 5. That includes the standing tree in the center, where they're all connected to. And they all connect right there.
That's right here, yeah. That's another one.
There's 2 branches. I thought you were talking about the one that's not connected.
One of the TPS structure here, bro.
Hang on a second. What?
Yeah, right there in front of you. Right there.
That's like a teepee, right, Daddy?
Almost. It's
Very much like a TP.
Yeah, the X, I didn't get a chance to really look at. Okay. Hang on. That is the time.
One thing I noticed about all these here, all these have a bottom starting point.
Yeah.
Well, they all go, even that one there, well, that one there may have, it looks like they could have pulled off of that.
Check and see, is it the same kind of wood? Are we looking at the same kind of rock and everything else?
I have a question about cavemen. You know how they had paintings on the wall?
Yes.
Was there any of like Bigfoot?
Yes.
This here is definitely part of this.
Okay. That could have been a fallen limb from the rotted tree above.
So that limb fell. That's not falling limb. Okay, so this fell, and these two caught it. These two are still standing. So which created the opportunity for this to catch.
These two fell.
Build on.
If this fell over,
That fell over, caught this, pulled it down, and would have hit this. Okay?
My question is, are these enough weight to cause bending? There's like this one here with it. Over here, apparently it's been there for a little while, but it looks like, you see what I'm saying, it's bent?
Everything about this, the weight, but the momentum. That's why a tree falling on you is so dangerous. It's not just the weight of the tree.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
So the only question then, anybody mind if I pull this one out of the ground?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you
That rock, that
leave it there.
I got this.
came off.
On.
I don't see any reason that couldn't be natural.
Still cool looking though.
It's really cool looking.
Yeah, just the way, yeah. Nature does some pretty cool stuff.
It
doesn't
is very
it
unusual.
doesn't touch the structures that are over here, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
If you guys want to walk around, we can. It's maybe,
But sometimes the way nature creates a natural jungle.
I wonder if it's on
Yeah, I'm not seeing the original location of this root ball right here. Looks like it was just tossed there. If you look on the ground, there's no holes or indentations to where that originated from. It's just laying across this other fallen timber. I don't know, interesting. May not be nothing, but it's still interesting.
all this. Because, yeah, there's a broken one. That's why I showed you the picture. Broken over.
Yeah.
This could be that wraparound structure that because that looks like real pie was up there, and it could be the old teepee right up here. It's all broken down on the ground. Pie was up there and made a whoop and got a response down on the other side of the ravine over here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so this is where that wraparound structure was. And here it is on the ground now, broken in pieces. It appears that we took it right away. But this piece right here was up in the air, wrapped around all these trees going this direction. And then had this little teepee thing going in the middle of it. That's why I couldn't explain how that was wrapped around like that, because it was woven in and out of trees.
I would so love to see something just get up and walk on 2 feet around here.
I'm right here.
Hey, I got the camera ready for it. This it's very squashy looking in here.
This doesn't look like a structure to me. This looks natural. Everything that I'm seeing is from right here. Those three are all from right there. This piece, this is the top of the tree that runs on up, and its root ball's right there. I think they just happened to fall like this. I wish I could see that what he saw with that thing up in the air.
Yeah, then you got this over here. You got 2 leaning trees going towards the standing tree. That there, I've always found them interesting too.
This one fell down.
Yeah. You gotta be careful.
It used to be pretty tall. It's on the ground now. You know, I think about that chair you found?
Yeah.
It was over here.
Oh, was it? Oh, wow.
On the other side of the...
Is that like a whole grid pattern?
Hold on.
It's an illusion.
Is it an illusion?
Yeah, it's pine branches. I see what you're talking about. They kind of make this grid pattern look.
Yeah, it's just, yeah. I'm like, I can't
crazy.
tell if I'm looking at something interesting or if it's just my mind playing tricks on me.
Branches going this way and trees going that way. They create a grid.
Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
That's pretty cool. There's another guy on one of the towns who was taking structures. He was matching them to Star Trek. That was interesting. I'm not that guy though who thinks that Bigfoot comes from outer space. No, I don't think at all. But I found it pretty intriguing. They're uniform. Yeah, they're really uniform.
For the record, me and Brianna, Darby, and Greg Corbin, we were on top of the ridge up here. And Greg and Darby were going down another area. And me and Brianna are headed back down the area, a different area. And Greg was like, "Where are you going? This is the way back down there." I said, "We'll meet you down there." And Brianna's like, "You better be right." I said, "Trust me, I know these woods like the back of my head. I spent years in these woods by myself." Here we are, we're already back here at our vehicles. And they're nowhere in sight right now. So, it'll be a while because I knew how to get back the way we came. They went back down a whole different area, and once they do get down, they got a lot of thick brush and forest to get through. So, anyway, we're gonna get some water. We didn't bring our water because we weren't expecting to take a long hike up a high ridge here. So, we definitely got to work out here today. So, it's been awesome.